February 2020 snow moon to appear this weekend. But is it really a supermoon? One thing is certain, the full snow moon of February 2020 will officially reach its fullest phase early Sunday morning, February 9th. What's uncertain, will it be tracking close enough to the Earth to be considered a supermoon? It all depends on who you talk to and which standard is being used to determine what defines a supermoon. Some astronomy writers and bloggers are calling the upcoming full moon the super snow moon, saying it should be classified as a supermoon. Others are throwing kryptonite on this super hype nickname. What is a supermoon? In case you're not up on your astronomy buzzwords, a supermoon is a moon that becomes full when its orbit tracks closer to the Earth than an average full moon. As a result, it appears to be a bit larger and sometimes up to 30% brighter than usual, especially when atmospheric conditions are ideal. How close does the moon's orbit have to be to gain the supermoon label? The precise distance varies in the astronomy world, which is why some experts say there will be only 2 supermoons in 2020, the full moon in March and the full moon in April, while others say we will see as many as 4 supermoons this year: February, March, April, and May. Many astronomy buffs, including those at the reputable Sky and Telescope magazine, believe a supermoon is a full moon that tracks less than 223,000 miles from the Earth at the closest point of its orbit, known as the perigee. TimeAndDate.com, which writes a lot about big sky events, uses 223,694 miles, which is 360,000 kilometers, as its benchmark for supermoons. However, some have a looser definition, saying any full moon that is less than 226,000 miles to our planet can be classified as a supermoon. This weekend's moon will be 225,234 miles away from the Earth when it turns full, according to earthsky.org. So, if you go by the stricter definition, it's not a supermoon. If you go by the looser definition, it is a supermoon. Debate over supermoon. Regardless of the moon's exact distance, not all astronomy experts are on board with the supermoon nickname. That's because it's not an official astronomical term, and most casual sky watchers on Earth cannot detect the slight differences in the size and brightness of an ordinary full moon versus a so-called supermoon. In fact, even the guy who coined the term supermoon doesn't consider the February full moon to be one, according to earthsky.org. So there, all you supermoon hype mongers. Debate aside, there will be a full moon this weekend, and here are some details about its timing and its common nicknames. When to see the full February moon? Stargazers will have a few good viewing opportunities, assuming the sky is clear. The so-called snow moon will reach its fullest phase at 2:33 a.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, February 9, which means it will appear almost completely full on Saturday night, totally full on Sunday and close to full on Monday. In the New York City region, the moon will rise in the east-northeast sky at 4:41 p.m. Saturday, at 5:56 p.m. Sunday and 7:12 p.m. Monday, according to TimeAndDate.com. If you are an early riser, check out the big moon as it sets in the west-northwestern sky at 7:27 a.m. Sunday, the same part of the sky at 8:06 a.m. Monday, or in the western sky at 8:40 a.m. Tuesday. Other nicknames for the February moon. Every full moon has at least one catchy nickname, dating back to the days when Native American tribes and colonial Americans would name each moon based on weather conditions, farming routines and hunting trends. The February full moon is no exception. Although snow moon is its most common nickname, because February is typically a snowy month in North America, some Native American tribes called the February full moon the hunger moon because rough hunting conditions resulted in less food available to eat. Other nicknames include the storm moon, the bone moon, the shoulder-to-shoulder around the fire moon, and the no snow in the trails moon, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. The bone moon meant that there was so little food that people gnawed on bones and ate bone marrow soup. The rival publication, The Farmer's Almanac, says early American colonists also referred to the February full moon as the trapper's moon, because the optimal time for trapping beaver, fox, and mink was the dead of winter, when these animals' coats were at their fullest. Next full moon of 2020. If you don't catch a glimpse of this weekend's full moon, you can look for next month's full worm moon, which many people will be calling the super worm moon, because it can be considered a supermoon, on March 9th. 13 full moons in 2020. These are the dates and times of each full moon appearing in 2020, along with the most popular nicknames. The times are in the Eastern Time Zone in the United States.